And oh my God, nasty, nasty, nasty. Jeez. Round of applause to Arsenal, man. Round of applause to Arsenal. And I did say in the build-up, in the preview prediction video, that if you get past City, the holders, I know City has been kind of iffy these days, but if you get past Man City, look, that's a sign that you're going to go on to win the whole damn thing, man. And Arsenal did their business. 2-1, courtesy of a brace by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who also scored a brace against City in the semis. And I did predict a 2-1 win, not a 2. I did predict a 2-1 win for Arsenal here. Pulisic with the opening goal for Chelsea there. But a come-from-behind victory for Arsenal. Listen, it seems like they're turning the tide, you know what I mean? Mikel Arteta, Pep's former understudy, he has taken a page out of Pep Guardiola's book to win his first piece of silverware as a manager. Like, as the man in charge. Not as the understudy or assistant. As the main man in charge. Mikel Arteta, man. Ooh! Congratulations, man. You guys got it right to pick up your 14th FA Cup title and qualify for the Europa League next season, which is of utmost importance for Arsenal to help them attract the players they actually want. That's a great achievement there for Arsenal, man. But Aubameyang, man. Aubameyang, how could you drop the freaking trophy, bro? How could you drop the trophy? You can't drop the trophy, man. Be careful next time. You know, come on. Don't let the trophy control you. You have to hold the trophy properly and take it over to the boys to celebrate. Congrats, man. Arsenal, they deserve this. They deserve this. They truly, truly deserve this. And I'm happy for them because I actually predicted that Arsenal were going to win the game, and I was spot on with my prediction. Both teams contested 2 previous FA Cup finals back in 2002 and 2017, where Arsenal won both of them. Chelsea did win the FA Cup in 2018. They defeated United, the team they defeated to make it to the final. So I was actually expecting an all-Manchester final, but instead we had an all-London final, a big London derby there. The FA Cup, oldest competition in the entire world. What a spectacle at Wembley. And Arsenal are the champs, man. Listen, that's a big achievement for them. Their season was very, very, very underwhelming, where they placed 8th. Chelsea did get 4th, but look, Arsenal, they got silverware. I know the Tottenham fans are probably saying, like, we place higher than y'all. We got 6th, we got Europa League. But Tottenham, where's the silverware? Where is the silverware? But both teams came out today in their spanking new kits for next season. Both kits look good. Chelsea with a classy royal blue kit, you know what I'm saying? Simplicity goes a long way. Arsenal with their, you know what I mean, with a little bit more style with their Adidas kit there. I have to do a video actually talking about all the Premier League home kits for next season. So look for that. Look for that. But both teams come out in their new kits. Chelsea with the exact 11 that I predicted in my preview. Arsenal did make a change, bringing in, from my preview though. They did not start Saka. They started Bellerin at right back, where Maitland-Niles played at left back and did a very, very good job. So 2 pretty good 11s to start out with though. Arsenal with David Luiz at the back did a great job. Holding did a great job. And Tierney as well, with Emiliano Martinez filling in for the injured Bert Leno, did another fantastic job on the day. Hardly tested by Chelsea, to be honest, but the man came up big when he was called upon. In the midfield, Xhaka and Ceballos. Xhaka, center of attention again, involved in a couple challenges with Kovacic that got the Croatian actually sent off late in the game. And some may argue that the refereeing decisions did not really go Chelsea's way on the day, and I do agree. But sometimes you need a little bit of luck. You need some refereeing decisions to actually go your way, and that's what Arsenal got on the day. Some refereeing decisions that actually went their way. Up top, Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. The man of the match was absolutely sublime, and just fantastic. The man is a world-class player, man. A world apart from the other players in the team. You have to say that. And a lot of other players in the Premier League as well. So that was a pretty solid 11 fielded by Mikel Arteta there. Seriously, the man has learned a lot. He has learned a lot from Pep Guardiola. And Arteta, a man that has won the FA Cup twice as a player. So he knows his way around this FA Cup, though. He definitely does. And this will be his first as a manager. He did use a few substitutes that I'm not really going to get into, because when I was watching this game, I was on my way home from work, like at the back end of the game. But I saw I saw all the game, but, just the back end of the game, I wasn't really paying attention to who was really coming on. I know Socrates came on. I know Kolasinac, Eddie Nketiah, and maybe one or two other players did come on for a run out. Nothing significant to actually talk about, though. But Frank Lampard, man, his 11... expected 11, and he fielded that same 11 that I mentioned in the build-up. They had Caballero in goal. I almost said Kepa, but Kepa, it seems like Chelsea are going to move on from Kepa. They're probably going to sell him and try to get a new goalkeeper. I was hearing the commentators saying that Manuel Neuer has been linked to Chelsea, and I'm like, that's kind of a weird one, though, because Neuer recently, committed his future at Bayern Munich. Well, he signed a new contract. But let's see how that one plays out. They have been linked with Oblak. They have been linked with Andre Onana of Ajax. So, Caballero, listen, man, it's nothing that he could have done today to stop Aubameyang from scoring those goals. Nothing. Those were just two exquisite goals. One from the penalty spot, and the other, well, Chelsea fans may feel aggrieved and say that a foul should have been called on Christensen, who did come on for Azpilicueta. I'll get to that, but it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck to go your way, a little bit of refereeing decisions to go your way. So, yeah. So, Caballero wasn't at fault there. At the back, though, three at the back. Zuma, Azpilicueta, and Rudiger. Chelsea's backline yet again shown up. Shown up. They didn't show up. They were shown up. Because, first of all, it doesn't matter how good the goalkeeper is at the back. If you don't have proper defenders in front of them to protect them, listen, you're always going to concede. The goalkeeper going to save quite a bit of the balls, but he's going to concede one or two. So Zuma, I think, all right game, but he was definitely shown up by Aubameyang at the end there for the second goal. And he just got his soul snatched from him now. Aubameyang just tricked him, making him think he was going to shoot with the right, cut it back, dink with his left. Exquisite goal, man. Exquisite goal by the Gabonese international, man. Oh, my God. Nasty. Jeez. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Rudiger, he was okay, you know what I'm saying? Rudiger's kind of looking very, very suspect these days at the back. Very, very, very suspect. Very suspect. Who knows? Maybe Chelsea need to move on from Rudiger as well. Who might just be the best defender they have? Zuma? Man. I don't know, bro. I don't know about Chelsea's defense, man. Azpilicueta, very solid. But as the captain, come on, you got to do better than that, man. Look. Long ball by Tierney there. And Chelsea's defense getting caught out. You have Aubameyang on the field. You got to, listen, they have to watch what they doing back there. You have to have somebody, you have to have protection. Long ball, Aubameyang winning the ball. Pull down. Azpilicueta, some may say was outside the box, but it did carry into the box. Bam. Penalty. Aubameyang stepped up this patch brilliantly. Then again, Caballero, he couldn't do anything. Reece James, he had an okay game. He tried his best. And Alonso over at the, oh my God, Alonso. What did he do? What did Alonso do in this game? Absolutely nothing. Nothing influential in the game. Kovacic, I think, had a solid match despite getting sent off. Held the ball, carried the ball very well. So did Jorginho with some very, very threatening passes. But apart from the first 20-something minutes, in the first half, Chelsea didn't play that well. They didn't play that well. Mount, absent for most of the game. Pulisic, the best player. Unfortunate that he actually picked up a groin or hamstring injury there and had to be subbed off early. Actually picked up the injury before he got his shot off, but you know, he was probably saying, listen, man, I'm injured, I'm through on goal, let me try to get a shot off. Bam. Off. And he will be out for the rest of the season because they still have to go to Munich to play Bayern Munich, and he's gonna miss. Look, and if let's say Chelsea miraculously overturns a deficit, they'll do without him for the rest of the Champions League as well. So he might be out early on next season, depending on how serious the injury is. Giroud, isolated throughout the game, man. Not much to feed on for Olivier Giroud today. Not much at all. So, well done to Arsenal, man. Well done to Arsenal. They defended valiantly. They kept the deficit down to 1 goal and they scored 2. Mikel Arteta proven to be the mastermind on the day. Frank Lampard, it would have been big for him if he could have actually won this FA Cup. Something he did 4 times as a player. And he did lost the FA Cup once as a player, and that was against Arsenal back in 2002. So when it comes to the FA Cup, Arsenal is his bogey team, man. His bogey team. But some way, you know what I mean? Somewhere deep inside of my heart, guys, I knew Arsenal were actually going to win this game. Seriously, I knew that. But 3 goals in the game. Pulisic scored first. It was a brilliant, team goal, and Pulisic started linking up with Giroud and Mount. Pulisic ended up on the end of it and dinked it past the goalkeeper nicely there. Really, really good stuff by Christian Pulisic, who has been very, solid this season, despite criticism early on. You know what I'm saying? He responded well to the criticism, and he got over 10 goals this season in Chelsea colours, along with quite a bit of assists. So solid season, and it's quite unfortunate to see that he had to go off injured. After dominating the first 23 minutes or so of the game, Chelsea kind of came back from the water break on their heels. And this water break, or tactical timeout, whatever you want to call it, has been it has been haunting teams, because look, you're on the front foot, you go to the water break, you come back, you concede a goal. And that's what happened here with Chelsea. That's just after the water break, that Kieran Tierney ball over the top, Aubameyang brought down, penalty, score. And after Aubameyang equalized, it seems like Chelsea didn't really know what was going on. They were all over the place. Arsenal, after conceding that goal, they were calm, they were poised, they were just cool, collected. They were like, listen, man, it's just 1 goal. We could get back into this. They kept their head into the game, and look, bam, they equalized. One thing that actually pointed towards an Arsenal victory after they equalized too was the fact that Azpilicueta picked up an injury like around the half-hour mark. I was like, yo, man, that's not a good sign. You lose your captain so early on in the game, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle with leadership. You're going to struggle with somebody to basically pull things together if things are going astray. And I'm afraid there was nobody on the field for Chelsea to do that. Seriously. Halftime, bam, coming back early on in the second half, losing Pulisic again. I'm like, listen, man, it's done. It's done. It's a wrap for Chelsea. It's definitely a wrap. So 20 minutes into the second half, both teams still level. And I'm like, it could still go any way. But Arsenal were actually looking like the team that would score next. And they did. And it came out of nothing, really. A burst from the back by Hector Bellerin, running through Chelsea's midfield, running deep into their defensive third there. And he got the ball taken away from him by Christensen, who won the challenge, but basically tackled the ball away into the path of Nicola Pepe, who picked out Aubameyang, who was empty. Like, why are you leaving Aubameyang in so much space? You can never ever do that. That's the biggest mistake you can make. So with Aubameyang in space, acres of space, showing Zuma the ball, going for the shot, but faking it, pulling it around on his left, dink it over Caballero. And at that point, I'm like, listen, 2-1, it's Arsenal game. It's Arsenal game. No Aspilicueta, no Pulisic. You got Christensen on the field with Zuma Rudiger at the back there looking like 3 headless chickens. It's a wrap for Chelsea. It's a wrap. I know the Chelsea fans would argue that Christensen was fouled while he won that challenge, but VAR did not think so. The referee, Anthony Taylor, did not think so. And when you really look back at it, Christensen did, it was a 50-50 kind of challenge, or some may say that Bellerin, the ball got away from Bellerin, and in efforts to get it back, he fouled Christensen, but Christensen won the ball, got it, he won the ball while he was on the ground, got it away from Bellerin, who, you know, with his momentum, basically ran into Christensen, who was hurt momentarily, but did come back on, and basically set up Pepe. Where was the other Chelsea defenders to clean up that? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. So to make matters worse, 7 minutes later, Kovacic got sent off. Second yellow, tackle on Xhaka, a challenge that, when you look at the replay, it was actually Xhaka who should have got a yellow for that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just need refereeing decisions to go your way, man. You know what I mean? And VAR don't get involved in yellow cards and stuff like that. So it wasn't reviewed. Bam, Kovacic off. Chelsea down to 10 men. So you have Aspilicueta injured. Pulisic injured. Kovacic sent off. Like, come on. The game is done. It's done. Everything went Arsenal's way. Everything. David Luiz did pick up an injury later on in the game, and Socrates had to come on, which might actually be his last game for Arsenal, because there's been talks that Arteta want to, clean house, and he might be one of the players that will be sacrificed. Then Pedro came on for potentially his final game for Chelsea and picked up a shoulder injury. Nasty shoulder injury, had to be stretched off, which meant that Chelsea had already made all their substitutions, and they were down to 9 men trying to get an equalizing goal late in the game. It never happened. So things just didn't work for Chelsea, man. They had no N'Golo Kante available, no Willian, no Loftus-Cheek, so come on. No way. You have guys like Hudson-Odoi not stepping up, Barkley not stepping up on the day, Mount not stepping up, Giroud isolated, Tammy Abraham, no balls to him later on in the game there. Look, Arsenal were a better team and they deserve to win their game. So congrats to Arsenal, man. Congrats to Mikel Arteta. He now has something to present to the board. To stand cranky and say, listen, man, look here. I brought you the FA Cup. Now, give me some funds so I could bring in some players so that, I can take this team back to the days of glory. Come on. Don't you want that? I was one to criticize Arteta when he did get appointed, I was like, he ain't ready yet, man. You know what I mean? That's not a good move. But maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Because maybe I was kind of selfish. I wanted him to stay at City. It kind of hampered us a bit with not having Arteta there to help Pep, to be honest. And maybe some people may say, or what if it was Arteta who was making all the things happen there, pulling all the strings, why City were doing well in the past 2 years. Maybe, who knows? But congrats to Arsenal, man. Big win, man. Congrats to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, man of the match. 2 goals in the semis, 2 goals in the final there. The referee, Anthony Taylor, was a bit poor on the day. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 for his refereeing decisions, his performances. You can't blame him. The game is moving fast. Can't all get it right, but you got to do better than that, man. You're in the final of the FA Cup. A lot is at stake. So Wolverhampton Wanderers won't be in the Europa League next season because Arsenal have taken their spot as FA Cup champ. So if Wolves want to be in Europe next season, they have to win the Europa League, a competition they're still in. 1-1 against Olympiacos, the team that dispatched Arsenal from that tournament. Wolves, you got to turn it around. You got to win the damn thing. But Man United might have something to say about that though. Right? So guys, thanks for watching another video. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if I missed any major talking points as well. And from your boy Dominic Rich, until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.